welcome to another video. This is going to be part 3 of my Halloween hunting haul. I'm really excited to show you guys what I got. There is quite a few goodies, so we will just dive right in. Get yourself something to drink, get cozy, get comfortable, and I will see you guys in my video. So my goodies come from a couple different stores. I went to Home Goods, Ross, Marshalls, Spirit Halloween, and I think I did a repeat Michael's run for just one or two last minute things. A little bit of a mismatch here and there, a little bit of goodies here and there, and yeah. So let's just dive in. I'm just gonna start with whatever bag is closest to me. Let's get into Spirit Halloween. And I got the Amityville horror mug. I was on the hunt for any of the horror mugs, and I never seen Amityville horror. So this was like my first time seeing this guy, and I fell in love. So you have the axe going into the mug, which is actually like the little handle. You have the spooky Amityville house. And on the back side, it says "Get Out" with the fly and the Amityville horror logo. So really, really cool little mug. Definitely going to be putting this side by side my Michael Myers mug. And hopefully with maybe another visit to Spirit Halloween, I will be able to snag myself either the Ghostface mug or the Jason mug. So we'll see. And also, Amityville Horror is one of my favorite books to read during the Halloween season. So if you're looking for a spooky paperback to read, that one is definitely, it will not disappoint. It's very, very creepy. I also picked up some spider web from Spirit Halloween. So I did go back to Michael's recently, and the only reason why I did was because I had a voucher or like a rewards from my previous shopping experience, and I didn't want it to go to waste. It was a very good voucher. I got $20 off, and I was like, I'm just going to use this. Let's just go see what, Michael's has. And I ended up buying the the spooky house. It's called the House of Shadows. So I got $20 off this baby, plus I think it was 20% or 25% off. And it is a spooky house with shadows in the windows. So it looks kind of like, they kind of look like zombies, but really spooky and totally up my alley. I love it. I'm going to treasure it for years to come. Definitely one of those items that was a splurge, but totally worth it because $20 is $20. Another store that I did a revisit with was Cracker Barrel. We were honestly just out Halloween hunting, and my husband was searching for a specific decor item for one of his friends from work. So we went to Cracker Barrel just to check it out and see if they had it. And of course, I had to leave with the acrylic LED Smoky Ghost. So this is the ghost that lights up. His whole body illuminates, and it just looks like this beautiful glittery glow. And he's so cute, his little face. And I think he will be so much fun to kind of put on the shelf. Like, I kind of see him on the shelf, maybe side by side one of the Limax spooky houses that I have. But we will see how everything comes together when I decorate. But I was definitely excited to get him. If you go to a store and you don't see an item, it's part of the whole, hunt of Halloween is you got to go multiple times, different times of the day, multiple times a week or every other week. You will surprise yourself with what you will find if you are adamantly going out and hunting for the things that you are looking for. So super cute. Okay, so we went to Home Goods / TJ Maxx yesterday, and I'm just going to show you guys what I got because the bags are literally right here. So this Home Goods, this particular one we went to, it's a Home Goods / TJ Maxx. So they have kind of both of the things that you would find in both stores. It's a really good one, and I always find something I love. So in this one, I picked up some ghosty garland. These are super cute. They're like the felt ghosts. And I think this will look really sweet hanging it up somewhere, I don't know, somewhere in the house. I also picked up these, it's a salt and pepper shaker, but they're little haunted houses. Oh my gosh, the haunted houses have jack-o'-lanterns and ghosties on them. Even though you're not going to use it, like I'm not going to necessarily use this for salt and pepper, it's something that I can put out, you know, on the countertops because I am decorating the kitchen. I also picked up one of those spooky book storage things. I usually go against like getting this stuff because I don't really see a point in it, you know, I mean like, but because I'm doing a witch theme this year in my hallway, I definitely felt like having the books stacked and then using that as like a platform for one of my witches is going to be really fun. So I picked up this one. I love the witch. She's very vintage looking. You have the black cat. She's just really, really cute. So I picked her up as well. Another thing I got, you guys. So this was actually one of my items, like one of my items that I was literally on the hunt for. I was looking for this last year and I couldn't find one. And you guys know, well, I don't know if you know, but if you don't know, you're going to know now. But Home Goods is not up here. We don't have one up here where I live. So the closest one is an hour away. So my Home Goods trips are very limited unless I do want to make the drive at random, which half the time I don't because traffic is a nightmare when you go up and down the hill. So my Home Goods trips are very limited. That's why I covet it whenever I go. And I'm so glad that I went to this one yesterday because I picked up the haunted house pillow. Now, they actually had three. I think they had three of them, but I was trying to be good because I didn't want to go like overboard with the Halloween decorations. And I already have those two ghost pillows that I'm going to be putting on our recliners, but I couldn't say no to this. This is just like, I was looking for it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so plush. You have little bats. You have the haunted house. It's just a beautiful pillow, and I can't wait to just put it. I'm going to put it on my recliner with the little ghosty next to it. Oh my God, so perfect. So I told myself I had to behave. So I behaved. I chose to behave, and no regrets. So this bag is Ross. So here's the other book that I picked up. This one, it's actually a little bit smaller, I think. Well, maybe not. I don't know. This one says Book of Spells, and again, you have a very vintage looking witch and a moon, and it's just such a beautiful image. And again, this is really meant for the witch theme that I'm doing, and I just can't wait to see how it comes together. But I definitely love how the spine looks really old and spooky, and yeah, I think it's just gonna be a perfect little thing. Okay, so here are the other salt and pepper shakers that I picked up. These are, I don't know if you guys will be able to see them, but they are pumpkins, the black and white. So you have black and white stripes, and then you have black with white polka dot pumpkins. Super cute, and you just can never have enough pumpkins for your Halloween decor. Like I said, these little pieces are fun to just kind of put out on the countertops. You could put them on the oven. You could stick them somewhere just for a little bit of an additional, you know, spookiness in your house. And it's just a really simple way to decorate. I also found the cutest little ghost soap dispenser. He has the cutest little face, and then the little jack-o'-lantern that he's holding. And he's gonna go on my kitchen sink because, like I said, decorating all of the kitchen. And I just think it's absolutely perfect. So I was so excited to find him. He was literally just hanging out. I think he was like where the mugs were, just a random spot. And I picked him up so fast because I just knew I had the perfect place for him. Which is this one. I can't even remember. This is Marshall's. So we went to Marshall's. I think my husband went with me this time. We went to Marshall's and I could not say no to this guy, you guys. So I think this is a mug with a little lid, but he is the cutest, but also kind of creepy ghost. His little eyes, but I don't know. He has like this very vintage look to him, and his little top hat was so cute. And even though I have way too many mugs, he's definitely not going to be used as a mug. Like, again, this is just decor that you could put out, and I think he will look so cute side by side. The pumpkins are just somewhere on the countertop. So cute. So I just couldn't say no to the ghost. And then I also picked up a blanket. And I like to cuddle up with a blanket every once in a while when I'm watching TV. So I had to go with one that had orange and black because that is the colors of Halloween. And of course I picked this one because it has little black cats, you have bats, you have a little witch's cauldron, you have jack-o'-lantern and ghosties. It's the cutest blanket, and I knew my husband would not, he wouldn't get mad if I picked up a blanket because it's too cute to say no to. So definitely gonna have this, laid out on the back of the recliner, and definitely is soft. Oh, it's super soft, cozy little blanket to curl up with. They had a lot of blankets at Marshall's, Ross, all of those stores, like tons of blankets, you guys. So you really have to like hunt and look around. There was so many. It was actually a little bit difficult to decide which one I wanted, but I think because I'm trying to stick with a theme and like colors, it kind of helped me make my decision. So the other thing that I wanted to show, oh, this is just the head. Okay, well, I'll have to show him once I find the other part of his body. So we're still on the Ross / Marshall's kick because those were the two stores that I kind of hit up interchangeably. I think I went to both Ross and Marshall's up here twice on 2 different days. So these next pieces are going to kind of be like both. They're going to be like some from Ross, some from Marshall's. It's just kind of all over the place. But the one that I'm really excited to show you guys is it's by Jack-Lantern Lane. These, oh my gosh, these ghosties. So this guy showed up on my reels, on my Instagram reels, and I could not stop thinking about his face. It's the way that he looks, and I have a couple vintage ghost ceramic candle holders. I am obsessed with the vintage ghosties. I have some of them from the 70s, and oh my gosh, they're just probably one of my most favorites. And when I saw him, he has the look of my 70s ghost. So I freaking love it, and I had to look for one. They have them at Ross. They're only $7.99, and they light up. So he lights up. Hopefully you could see that. I'm not sure if you could see it. It's kind of bright in here. See? Oh, so cute. So he does light up, and so cute. Perfect little size, and I just cannot wait to see what he looks like side by side my other vintage. He's not vintage. He will be considered vintage one day, but just the look of him is absolutely beautiful, and I was so happy to claim one and have him in my collection. Here we go. Speaking of ghosts, here's another one I picked up from Ross. Ross had a lot of stuff this year. This ghost, let me get his head. I went back and forth with this one. I wasn't sure if I was going to take him, but I have to be very careful because I don't want his head to fall off. He's a cookie jar. Oh my goodness. Actually, once you get the head on correctly, it kind of goes in there pretty snug. But I went back and forth with him because I wasn't sure if I was going to, like him or not. There was a whole bunch of them on the shelf when I was there. So I was kind of browsing, and then I went back and forth, and then I just decided, you know what? I have a huge owl cookie jar that was given to us as a wedding gift, and I love that owl. Like, I have it out all year. But how cute would it be to replace my owl with the ghost for the spooky season? He says treats on him. He has little stars. He has this cute little face, and he has the tail. So you guys know I do not like ghosts with feet. I just don't like him with feet. I love him with the tail. So he's just super cute, and I'm glad I didn't pass him up because on my other trips back to Ross, he was gone. Like, all of them were picked off. I need water. Oh, I haven't had breakfast yet. I told myself we gotta film Halloween first so then I can let the video upload while I cook breakfast. So that's what we're doing. So this was another Ross splurge. I got kitchen towels. Oh my God. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I decided to check, because sometimes this is my habit, you guys. When I go look at Halloween, I go straight for the Halloween, like the shelves. I got to see all the stuff. I always forget to look at the bath stuff because I don't really decorate the bathroom. And then I also don't really pay much attention to the kitchen stuff. But because this year I'm decorating the kitchen, you know, I'm going all out with it. I actually was on the hunt for dish towels. So I'm glad that I checked because these have haunted houses. They're so perfect. So this says home sweet haunted home. And they're so cute. They're just the black, white, and orange, which I love. And the towel themselves is soft. Some of their Halloween towels are quite rough, and I don't really like that. So those are cute. I also found another soap dispenser, another ghosty soap dispenser. So this one's gonna go in my bathroom. So cute. So I love that. What is this? I think this is a napkin holder. I could be wrong. It's kind of small for napkins, but maybe not. But I couldn't say no. He's a little ghosty with a pumpkin, a little gold pumpkin. I'm tempted to paint the pumpkin more orange, so he'll kind of go with my colors. So I'll probably end up doing that. But he was super simple, and he was only $3. So even if the napkins don't fit, it's a $3 ghost. Like, come on. You guys, it is insane. Halloween in my room. So this bag is huge. This is from Marshall's. Oh my gosh. When I saw these ghosts, I could not pass them up. So Martha Stewart collection, look at these ghosts. So they had the tall one. I love the simplicity of it. I love the simplicity of it. And there was the shorter one. So we got a pair here, you guys. I couldn't say no. I had to pick them up. Even though in the back of my mind, I'm like, where the hell am I going to store all this stuff? It's just the way it is. It's going to happen. I will find the tub for it. But I had to get it. I couldn't say no. And I'm so happy with what I found. I was just like on cloud 9. Like it was probably like I was just in this shopping craze. But I found things that like you see them on Reels or you see them on YouTube videos and you want it. And it's like you go into the store and it's just surreal when you see it on the shelf. I don't know. I probably sound crazy to some people and I don't really care, but I couldn't pass it up. I also picked up a candle because one, she smelled amazing, and two, it's the Witch's Potion, the crisp apple and spicy woods. Oh my God, it smells so good. I could smell it even with the lid still on. And I love the little vintage witch. So that's really one of the main reasons why I picked up this candle was the vintage witch. Oh my God, it smells so, so good. I don't know. I just, because I'm doing a little bit of a witchy theme, I had to have the candle. So this is going to make the house smell freaking amazing. I love it. So I found another Michaels bag. Oh my God. You guys probably think I'm insane. Okay. So I found another Michaels bag because I think this was also the trip when my husband and I went to Cracker Barrel. We went to Michaels too because it was like right next to each other. I picked up the spooky tree, the animated tree. So some of their decor was 40% off already and some of it wasn't. And I think it was like, I don't know if it was the tree that wasn't, or it was something else, but you guys have to use the app. Get the rewards app from Michaels, because you will rack up your points really, really fast. You get the vouchers. You could use the 20% off coupon. Sometimes they have the 40%, but you really rarely have to pay full price for your stuff, and I didn't. So this guy was, I don't remember how much I paid for him. His original price is $34, but he lights up, he talks, he's a spooky tree, and he's just going to be perfect to go with the haunted houses that I have. And when I buy decor, when I'm buying my Halloween stuff, everything has to have a purpose. Like, that's kind of how I keep everything under control for the most part. Everything has a purpose, and I like to go with a theme or just like an idea or a color scheme. And the spooky tree is definitely going to be there for the houses, the haunted houses. I also picked up ghost lights, little ghosty lights. I think these will be cute to hang up above the spooky village. So I definitely have like some shelving space that I'm going to be putting the Lemix houses, the village. And I think stringing these like over everything will be so freaking cute. And they were the last ones. So they were the last ghost lights. And you know I picked it up. I can't say no to ghosts. And it was the last set of lights. So Michael's stuff was starting to sell out. When I went back to get this guy, a lot of their lawn stuff was picked over, and you could tell that unless they hadn't restocked or whatever, but there was a lot of things that were no longer available. So if you see something you like and they have it, make sure you get it. Like, make sure you get it. This is the final bag. Whew, I'm all a mess. This is the final bag to show you guys. So this is Home Goods. Oh, gotta be very careful. So this is the purchase we made yesterday. Oh my god. Let's start with some of the easiest stuff. Okay, I picked up a little ghosty candle. He's freaking cute. I was so afraid that he was gonna start melting in the car, so I had to carry him in my purse when we parked at my in-laws' house. Because I just did not want to go back into the car. It was like 102 outside. I would be so sad if he was melted. Like, my husband's like, if he turns into a glob. So I got myself a little ghost candle. I love it. I'm just going to put him on a little heat safe plate and just let him burn. And oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, let me just show you the witch, because she's just too big. I just can't. So, oh my god. So I picked up this gorgeous witch. When I saw her, I told my husband, I have to get her. And the thing that sold me is her cauldron lights up. I don't know if it's going to show very well, because it's, like I said, it's bright in here and the window is like literally right there. Oh, you could see it. Okay, cool. So it has a green glow. That sold my ass. Like, I love the witch in general, like her little spooky face, and she's just, oh, so magical. But it's like full body witch with her cauldron. But when I saw the cauldron lit up, I was like, I have to get it. This is the witch that I want to balance her on the books, the spooky books. I think that will make it look so cute. Put her in my hallway. Hopefully the cats will leave her alone. I'm pretty sure they will. The cats are pretty good. But I just have this whole plan for my witchy decor in the hallway, and I cannot wait to show you guys. So happy. Aside from my haunted house pillow, this was my everything. So I just think if you're gonna go all out for Halloween, you have to have a witch. You have to have a witch. Some kind of witch. And it's just like you have to have a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween, you know? It's not Halloween if you don't have a jack-o'-lantern. I think a witch is also a must. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I believe. Okay. Speaking of jack-o'-lanterns, so when we went to Home Goods yesterday, one of my main goals, I knew I cannot leave Home Goods without some jack-o'-lanterns. I have hella ghosts in my little new, Halloween hauls. I'm not complaining, but I do need some pops of orange. So picked up a couple jack-o'-lanterns. They light up, of course. And I love that because I needed that pop of orange. Having a lot of ghosts is fun, but you need the pop of color. So there's one, and I love that he has a little witchy hat, like super cute. And then here's the other one. He's a little bit darker. He lights up too. It kind of is like one of those like flamey lights. It's kind of cool. But anyways, this is the other jack-o'-lantern. I also like that he is wearing a little witchy hat. It's just really cute. But I definitely needed that pop of color. And I was kind of like, should I get a pair? Like, sometimes I'll buy two of the same thing. Like some of my ghosts, I did that. But I don't know. I kind of like the mix and match, and I like that it's two different size pumpkins and it's two different shades of orange. So sometimes I'm good without getting a pair. And I love that Michaels uses this paper to wrap everything in, because when I go and put everything away, this paper comes in really handy. So save all of your paper, you guys. Save your paper, because when we go and put everything away for Halloween, you want to make sure you wrap your stuff, your breakables, you want to make sure you wrap it in something that is going to protect it. That is my Halloween haul, you guys. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff, and I probably look like a mad woman. I probably look like I have no control. I don't care. Judge me, whatever. I'm happy. It's for my house. It's stuff that I'm going to be using for years to come. And, this is just my life. So I could really care less what everybody else thinks. And I think that's just something that we all have to learn to adopt. And I even have to work on embracing more of sometimes, is learning to just not care what other people think. And, yeah, it is what it is. But that is my Halloween haul. I do not plan on doing any more Halloween hunting. We are literally like less than 2 weeks away from the 1st of September. I already told my husband, like, I need your help with certain things, because I don't stand on any kind of, if my feet are leaving the ground, I don't do it. I can't. I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of breaking the freaking ladder. Like, I just don't do that. I'm sorry. My feet stay on the ground. So anything that is high up that I need to get up on a ladder for, my husband is going to do it. So I told him, I think next week the weather is going to be getting a little bit cooler. I think we actually literally have a 79-degree day. I'm so excited because that day it's supposed to rain. So I told my husband the Halloween decorations are going to start coming out, and I am slowly going to start decorating. I want to go room by room so I don't overwhelm myself. And I think I'm going to start with the kitchen, because the kitchen is going to require obviously a once over. Like, I got to clean the surfaces of everything, which is good because a clean kitchen is a happy house. And I need him to dust off the tops of the cabinets because it is dusty. And I told him we need to go in with like a wet rag and clean off the dust, and then just kind of wipe down the cabinets and stuff, because your girl is going to be decorating the top of the cupboards. So I cannot wait. I'm super excited. I hope that Target gets their shit together and starts putting their Halloween out, because I am anxiously waiting for Target's plastic jack-o'-lanterns. My goal is to put jack-o'-lanterns on the tops of my cabinets. I have a Halloween sign I want to put up there. I want maybe 1 or 2 ghosts, but I mainly want to have jack-o'-lanterns. And I'm waiting on Target to put something out. We went to Target the other day and there was nothing. Like, no Halloween. It was still back to school. So my husband's like, babe, it's still August. And I'm like, okay, I guess because I've been Halloween hunting since July, like I'm already like, in Halloween mode. And I realize, okay, we are still in August, but come on. So If I don't have my jack-o'-lanterns in time for the kitchen decorating, it's okay, but at least I could put everything else up there. But it's got to be clean. So my goal is to start cleaning that kitchen next week and just getting it prepared for a beautiful Halloween makeover. You know, tackle the dining room, the living room, the hallway, all the outdoor decorations. It's pretty much going to be whatever we have. And then my husband and I are going to attempt a DIY. We want to kind of put up little like spooky phantoms. So he was saying we will get our little list together and make our way to Home Depot sometime in the next week or two. And we're just going to take our time doing a little DIY for that. It gets really windy up here, so I think having something that is just kind of like floating around will be kind of fun. But we have a lot of time, so little by little. But my goal is to start to have this house decorated by the 1st. But I'm not going to rush myself. I don't want to overwhelm, you know. It's a lot of work to decorate the house. So my husband lets me do it all by myself because he knows if he starts to like put stuff out and I don't like where it goes, like I will end up moving it anyway. So he just lets me do my own thing, but he does pitch in when your girl needs help reaching the high stuff because I just, like I said, I don't stand on no stepping stools. Nothing. I am like deathly afraid of heights. So that said, you guys, that is my Halloween haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it gave you some ideas. My next video is coming up. I don't think I'm gonna do like, you know how some people film themselves actually decorating? I don't think I'm gonna do that. Because I'm one of those people where I will put something around and then I have to change it. Like it has to be perfect for me. I don't really want to film the chaos that happens behind the scenes. I think I will do a tour of my spooky house once it's done. It's just a process. So as much as I love doing it, it's also pure chaos in the house. So I don't think I could have a camera like on me the whole time. Oh my gosh, I just remembered one thing I forgot to show you guys. Hang on, let me get it. I cannot believe I forgot to show you guys. I went back to Bath and Body Works because I'm crazy and I had a coupon and I ended up buying the Headless Horseman plug-in. I went back and forth with this freaking plug-in because I was like, I already bought the other ones. Do I really need this? I don't know. Once I got that Headless Horseman statue and I started really thinking about my witch theme in the hallway, and I just kind of feel like my Headless Horseman is going to kind of go in the witch theme. Like I have this whole vision. I was like, let me just go get it. So I went back to Bath and Body and I ended up picking up the Headless Horseman plug-in. I will pop in a little video so you guys can see what it looks like. But basically this plug-in lights up and you get the little pumpkin face. And I just love the bust, but I love it. And I just love the detail and the fact that it's a little jack-o'-lantern face. So my husband was like, my husband was the one that told me just to go get it. Like, I know you want it and you'll probably regret it if you don't have it. And especially because I had the Headless Horseman and then I saw Sleepy Hollow. Like I watched the old Sleepy Hollow movie. I was just like, oh, I should have gotten it. So I did pick him up. No regrets. And I love it. So I had to show you guys that one. I totally forgot about it though. So anyways, my loves, if I pick up anything else between now and Halloween, I don't think I'm going to be doing a haul video because like I said, I'm hoping to start decorating next week. I will try to kind of do a little update maybe and just show you, but you'll see everything in my little tour of my spooky home. I have to go through my old decorations too. I know there's quite a bit that I'm going to part with. I'm going to throw some stuff out. I'm that person that saves like the Dollar Tree, like little papery decorations and stuff, and all that stuff's just got to go. Like, I just have to throw that out. I have some old skeletons that are falling apart. I just got to get rid of it. So parting ways with, so that I can make some space in my Halloween tubs for my new stuff. I bought a new tub, and then I also went through another tub that I had with like all of my like crystals and like candle stuff. So I was able to remove that stuff, and I have a second tub that I'm going to use to hold all of this amazingness, but I really have to work on how the hell am I going to package it all up, how it's just going to be its own little thing. So maybe that'll be a separate video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to go make some breakfast because I'm starting to get really hungry, and I will see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Love you guys. Bye. I also forgot to show you my skeleton. So here's my skeleton that I DIY'd. I pretty much just glued leaves and pumpkins and some flowers all over it. It came out so cute. This was a $14 skeleton that I picked up at home, at the at-home store. All of the pumpkins and the leaves, everything came from Joann's, and I just hot glued gunned everything together. It looks so cute, and I just can't wait to put her up. I think I'm gonna put her on the table as just like table decor. I don't know. Sorry guys, I had to show you that though.